Now back to Vancouver's home of entertainment and what's going on in the city.
The Jenn Joe Show.
That was utterly atrocious.
This is the Jenn Joe Show.
On 1410, The Buzz of Vancouver.
Now, it's a pleasure to welcome to the show a guy that we enjoy watching on City TV's Breakfast Television. His name is Akash Sablock. His website is andnowyouknow.net, and we're just going to call you Tech Guy.
That's cool.
Does that work for you?
Totally cool. Hi, Olivia. Hi, Joe.
Hey.
Good to have you in studio.
iPhone.
You have been a user of this for a while. We're just seeing the technology for the first time, but I'm just curious, can you see an improvement on what's coming down the pipe? I mean, this is pretty much the state of the art, everything you could possibly want to do on a phone. What doesn't it do, or what improvements can you see being made in the future?
Well, there was buzz when the announcement was made on June 9th that they would put video conferencing in.
Wow.
And that didn't happen. Now, and if you guys have used the Apple iChat, one of the easiest video conferencing systems that I've ever used. Like, I can turn on an Apple computer, anyone, log into iChat, and I'll be video conferencing with anybody around the world within like 15 seconds.
Right.
And the buzz was that they were going to introduce that onto the iPhone simply because the 3G network can handle that.
Okay.
And some of the other networks already have video conferencing, but the phone has to support it.
Right.
And the easiest way for that phone to support it is if they were to put the camera on the front. So you could actually see yourself, and there's a camera in the front. And that's the only way you could do video conferencing. Unfortunately, the new iPhone, the 3G phone, will not have that because the camera's still on the back. So I'm thinking maybe Christmas time we might be seeing some further enhancements to it.
So again, the iPhone is being introduced July 11th through Rogers, and as you said, it's probably going to become quite the item to have.
It's going to definitely be a hot ticket item, yes.
Okay.
So I wonder if we're going to see everyone leaving TELUS and Bell.
There will be some migration.
Yeah.
Simply because of the phone.
Yeah.
And I think there's going to be a lot of people to sort of wait and see. And I think, the true iPhone fans were able to get one.
Right.
And they already have their hands on it.
They've been planning ahead for months.
Yeah,
years.
Well, no, I'm saying they have the current one.
New one?
The new one. Good luck trying to pre-order anything. You just can't do it.
Right.
You cannot do it.
Well, how come there were people that we've been told that you can buy this thing out of country and then you can bring it to Canada, and what is it you need to do to chip it up to get it to be usable up here?
What happens is if you buy a phone, there is some systems out there that can unlock the phone. Mm-hmm. And, of course, it's not encouraged, and but there's some people that have done that. They've brought the phone in, they've unlocked it. Basically, that's been around for quite some time and allows you to put in a chip from anywhere in the world. So you could use it in Canada. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what sort of gave a little bit of pressure to Rogers and to Apple to finally bring this thing to Canada.
Let's talk about the future again with the price thing. Can you see the pricing coming down anytime soon?
I think so. I think what's going to happen is because the people that are using it on Rogers and Fido will have the plans that they have. Mm-hmm. But, some people will say, well, wait a second. I mean, I'm going to switch my network. I'm going to switch my phone, and I'm getting the same features in other phones. There are some other really nice touch phones. HTC Diamond's coming out. The LG Touch just came out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so there's some really nice touch phones that are coming out into the market, and they'll be available in CDMA versions, so on Bell and TELUS as well. And, of course, like I said, Bell offering a $10 unlimited package, that will work for a lot of people. So there will be some competition. And there is a buzz around somewhere that there might be another GSM provider in Canada soon.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah. Tell us about your website, andnowyouknow.net. What kind of cool stuff do you show on there?
Well, I list the products that I talk about. There's some of my reviews on there. Mm-hmm. And, it's I like products that are innovative and new, but I like products that actually improve our life.
Right.
So I don't like having technology just for the sake of, it's brand new, you got to have it. No. If it improves the way that we do things now, it improves from what I was already doing, and it makes it easier to do what I'm already doing, I absolutely love it.
Anything in particular?
The iPhone.
Okay, other than the iPhone, anything else you want to?
Well, there's some really neat products that I was just reviewing. The Creative Vado.
Right.
It's a little mini camcorder. It's got a tiny 1.5-inch screen.
That's a camcorder?
That is actually a camcorder. It's very tiny. It's about the size of a deck of cards. It's actually thinner than the deck of cards.
Yeah.
It holds
light as a feather.
Oh yeah, rechargeable battery built into it. It's got a 1 hour in high resolution and 2 hours in low resolution video. the high resolution, okay, we're not talking professional broadcast here. We're talking YouTube or something like that, 640 by 480.
Right.
Great for YouTube, great for emailing. Rechargeable, so when you plug it into the computer, it charges itself. Now, the cool thing is at the bottom there, I don't know if, Olivia, if you can pull it out, there's actually a little wire that comes out of the bottom. That's your USB wire. Plugs directly into the computer and downloads itself to the computer.
Wow.
Okay, now the coolest thing, $100.
Are you kidding?
Really?
I'm not kidding.
$100.
$100 for that thing.
Where does one get something like that for $100?
Creative.com. But there's a lot of stores, local stores who have it.
It looks like an iPod.
Well, yeah. But you know, one of these things. My wife actually keeps it in the diaper bag. Because when we have this high definition camera. Take it out of its case. Start it. Takes about 15 seconds. By the time the baby's done, what we want to record, right? So, boom, this thing you whip out, put it on, and start recording right away.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think you've sold a few of those in this room.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to give us, tease us with?
Well, I've got this device here called a Pinnacle Transfer, video transfer.
Right.
Again, it looks like a black box, and that's basically what it is a black box. And especially in our house, we have a lot of old videos, and a lot of stuff on VHS, home movies, everything like that. What this device allows you to do is you plug in one end to your VHS machine.
Yeah.
Simple plug, RCA plugs, audio, video, and just simple in. And the other end to your computer, and it'll copy video automatically. So all your home movies and everything you can convert to the computer and then make a DVD out of. But it gets even easier. If you have your iPod or your iPhone, which has an iPod built in, or your PlayStation, it'll plug in directly to this, and you can transfer the movies directly onto your device.
Wow. You know how many VHS tapes I've thrown out?
Yeah. She should call me first.
If I had only known.
Now, once again, what's the dollar figure attached to that?
$100.
$100.
Really?
This is $100 day.
Yeah, I think so. Anything for $100, right?
Yeah, except for the iPhone.
Yes.
Wow, that is incredible stuff.
That is really cool.
What's left?
Well, there's some couple of neat things coming down the pipeline,
right.
and that's what makes my job. Just when I think I've seen everything, something new comes out.
Blows your mind,
So there's actually a device I was looking at today, and I'm going to be reviewing pretty soon. Is a luggage scale, and it's not out yet. I'm just receiving it this afternoon, and what it does is it's a little hook that goes on top of a suitcase. When you pull the top, it tells you how much it weighs.
Well, that's so ideal because now they're, are you recording us? That's perfect because now they're going to start charging for extra luggage. If you're 5 pounds over on the airlines, they're going to be charging for that. So I'm sure that is going to be perfect.
Yeah, I was listening this morning. I think there's some restrictions now if you're flying here, even on an international flight, and you go to Europe and then you're on a domestic flight. You got it. You have 25 pounds instead of 22 kg.
That happened to my sister. She had to throw a bunch of stuff out when she was in France because she flew 2 different airlines, and on one it was okay, and on the other it wasn't.
So things like that, things that make our life easier.
Yeah, and how much do those go for? Or they're
$100.
not out yet.
Well, actually, Joe, you can get 3 of them for $100. Okay. They're about $30
All right,
each.
there you go.
That sounds great. Well, lots of good stuff. And NowYouKnow.net is the website. Akash Sablock, thank you so much, and we'll see you again.
All right, thank you, guys.
Thank you.
We are 1410, the Buzz of Vancouver.